Okay, I want to share something. I'm just thinking about things. Jeremiah 29:11 says this, out of the NIV version. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you." God speaking to his people. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." I think about sometimes, I wonder what we actually block God from doing in our life. The things that we actually mess up, because he says, I have a plan. I've got plans for you. You understand wherever you are in your life today, and whatever you're doing, God has a plan for you. He has something in store for you. Plans to prosper you, he says. And he says, I've got a future for you. And I think about that a lot in our life. There's a plan. God has a plan. But I just think about the times, no doubt in my life, that I have tied God's hands. How do we do that? We do it through negative speech, negative thoughts. We do it through putting ourselves down, belittling ourselves, underestimating ourselves. When God says, I've got great plans for you, begin to think about with my children, the plans that I have for them. What could keep the plans that I have from them from working? Well, what happens is the way they think of themselves, not the way other people think of them. But what we do is spend a lot of time worried about what other people think instead of what God thinks and what God says for us. So what I mean is we tie God's hands by the things that we say and the things that we feel and the things that we think about ourselves, not by the way other people think and feel about us. So you have a plan. God has a plan. Put God's plan with your plan and see what happens.